Attention, we have arrived on planet Namek.
I gotta find those three fast! Please be alive, you guys. Please be safe.
Goku's heroic arrival.
The term impossible has been used to describe a number of Switch games, from Doom to Hellblade. It's clear the Switch is capable of some impressive technical feats, but even now, nearly 5 years into the Switch's lifespan, I'm pleasantly surprised to see games that go beyond what I thought Nintendo's hybrid console would be capable of. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is among those games. It runs at a lower resolution and frame rate when compared to PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, but it's the complete package, and I can't help but be impressed by it when considering the fact that a game of this size is on a handheld console. Kakarot is an open-world action RPG that takes you through the story of Dragon Ball Z from its beginning to end. It's split up into 4 episodes, each of which accounts for one of Dragon Ball Z's major sagas: the Saiyan Saga, the Frieza Saga, the Cell Saga, and the Buu Saga. Despite its name, Kakarot doesn't just follow Goku, and it doesn't just cover the events of Dragon Ball Z. Most of DBZ's central characters are playable throughout the campaign, with Goku often sidelined in favor of Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, or others. No matter who you're playing as, the world of Dragon Ball Z is completely open for you to explore, and that's what makes the Switch version of this game so compelling. While not massive by modern standards, Kakarot boasts a fairly large open world that you can travel through with blinding speed, while looking good to boot. The Switch port looks good in docked mode, running at what appears to be 720p resolution, but at moments it can be difficult to tell. Bandai has wisely decided to use pre-rendered video for some of the more intense cutscenes. Outside of these, Kakarot looks serviceable in in-game cutscenes, and during battles an impressive amount of particle effects and lighting serve as a distraction from that lowered resolution. That isn't to say the downgrades made to get Kakarot running on the Switch aren't apparent. It's easy to tell where the development team had to cut corners. Everything looks a bit fuzzy in comparison to the versions on competing platforms, and the frame rate target has been halved from 60 to 30, but taken on its own, it's still an impressive package. Water kicks up around Goku as he flies across the ocean to Kame House, and his hair sways in the breeze as he flies through the air. Combat encounters exhibit minimal slowdown, even when multiple huge attacks or explosions are going on at once, and in cinematic moments such as Z combos, the Switch version can look startlingly close to its competitors. The soundtrack, which is lifted directly from the anime, will keep you humming along to Chala Head Chala. The story, while familiar to longtime fans, is still fun to play through, and the ability to switch between Japanese and English language audio is sure to win over fans on both sides of the subtitle debate. If you aren't a DBZ fan, Kakarot will do little to win you over. The over-the-top action and combat is a treat for the eyes, but doesn't offer much by way of depth. Leveling up characters and fighting your way through the campaign is the main draw, but for some DBZ fans, it can prove to be underwhelming. I haven't had a ton of time to play the Switch version of Kakarot, but I can tell you after completing the first 2 episodes and checking out the DLC that in my mind, Kakarot has earned its place among the Switch's impossible ports. That wraps up this quick review of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot on the Nintendo Switch. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this quick look, please feel free to check us out over at patreon.com/gvgaming. We're fully Patreon supported, and you just heading over to that page and taking a look would really help us out. Otherwise, please consider subscribing to us right here on YouTube. Every little bit helps out. Ring that notification bell to be the first to know each and every time we upload a new video. And I will see you next time.
What are you? You mean you haven't figured it out yet? I'm the Saiyan who's come all the way from Earth to defeat you! I am the warrior you've heard of in legends. I am pure of heart and awakened by fury, that's what I am. I am the Super Saiyan, Son Goku!
I stand corrected. I suppose the legends were true after all.
It's over, Frieza.